The 2019 to 2020 NBA season was marked by challenges that no team had ever faced. With the world in the throes of the COVID-19 pandemic, the NBA shut down in March 2020, and the fate of the season hung in the balance. But the league had a plan to resume play in a bubble environment at the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex in Orlando, Florida. It was a bold experiment that turned out to be a remarkable success. For the Lakers, it was an opportunity to showcase their resilience, teamwork, and championship mettle. Led by LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the Lakers dominated the bubble playoffs. The chemistry between the two superstars was electric. LeBron's leadership and all-around game, combined with Davis's scoring, defense, and versatility, made them nearly unstoppable. Surrounding them was a cast of role players who knew their roles and executed them to perfection. Guys like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Alex Caruso, Rajon Rondo, and the towering presence of Dwight Howard. In the NBA Finals, the Lakers faced the Miami Heat, a team that had surprised many by making it that far. The Heat, led by Jimmy Butler, put up a fight, but they couldn't match the depth and star power of the Lakers. Les secured the championship in 6 games, with LeBron James earning Finals MVP honors. It was a championship that felt special not just because of the circumstances, but because of how the team won it. There was a clear synergy and an understanding among the players, a shared commitment to winning at all costs. The Lakers seemed poised to be a dominant force for years to come. Fans and analysts alike speculated that this could be the beginning of a new Lakers dynasty, with LeBron and AD at the helm. But then, things began to change. Following their championship win, it was widely expected that the Lakers would run it back with their winning roster. But instead, the front office, led by General Manager and Vice President of Basketball Operations Rob Pelinka, made significant changes. Dwight Howard, Rajon Rondo, Danny Green, and other key role players from the championship squad were not retained. In their place came new faces like Dennis Schroeder, Montrezl Harrell, and Marc Gasol. Howard's sentiment echoed that of many fans and analysts who questioned the decision to break up a championship-winning team. Chemistry is a fragile thing in sports, and the Lakers had struck gold with their 2020 roster. The front office's decision to tinker with that formula seemed, in hindsight, to be a miscalculation. But Pelinka had a vision, one where the new additions would make the team even better. Schroeder was brought in to add playmaking and scoring. Harrell, the reigning 6th Man of the Year, was expected to bring energy and grit off the bench. Gasol, a seasoned veteran, was seen as a savvy addition who could stretch the floor and provide a defensive anchor. On paper, these moves looked like they could work. The 2020-21 Lakers, after all, were supposed to be deeper and more versatile. However, as the season unfolded, it became clear that the new pieces didn't quite fit as seamlessly as the old ones. Injuries are an unavoidable part of sports, and for the 2020-21 Lakers, they were the great equalizer. Both LeBron James and Anthony Davis missed significant time due to injuries. LeBron suffered a high ankle sprain that sidelined him for a chunk of the season, while AD dealt with lingering issues that kept him out of the lineup frequently. The Lakers, who had been the top seed in the Western Conference during their championship run, found themselves battling just to make the playoffs. The short turnaround between the end of the bubble season and the start of the new season didn't help either. The Lakers had less than 3 months to rest and recover before the grind of the new season began. This lack of recovery time seemed to take a toll on their aging roster, particularly on LeBron, who was in his 18th season, and Davis, whose injury history was already a concern. Despite the injuries, the Lakers managed to secure the 7th seed in the West, but it came at a cost. In the first round of the playoffs, they faced the Phoenix Suns, a team on the rise led by Chris Paul and Devin Booker. With both LeBron and AD not at full strength, the Lakers were eliminated in 6 games. It was a stark contrast to the dominance they had displayed just a year earlier in the bubble. Even Lakers assistant coach Phil Handy, who was a key figure in player development, seemingly agreed with Dwight Howard's assessment, commenting fact on a post criticizing the roster changes. The idea that the Lakers should have stuck with their 2020 championship team began to gain more traction. Fans were left wondering what could have been if the front office had simply run it back.